So you just picked up a used camera and now you're wondering if it's a good idea to do a full sensor cleanup before you start shooting. The short answer is yes, 100%. So if you're wondering what the whole sensor cleaning process entails and how to do it, then this video is for you. Hi friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jorge. On this channel we talk about photography and filmmaking, merging creativity and productivity to live a fulfilling life. And in today's video we're talking about sensors, and we're going to show you how to clean your camera sensor. If you're familiar with my channel, then you know that I recommend testing and cycling through used equipment. It's a great way to try new things, learn and grow without breaking the bank. A couple of weeks ago I picked up a used Fujifilm X-E1, and now that I'm working towards a full review, I thought it might be a good idea to showcase my sensor cleaning process. So we'll talk about how to check if your sensor needs cleaning, what are the most common cleaning tools available. We're going to talk about the two most common methods for cleaning your sensor, and I'll show you a step-by-step guide on how to do it as well. As always, timestamps will be linked down below in case you like to skip, but for now, let's get started. The easiest way to check or identify if your sensor needs cleaning is with a visual inspection. Start with the basics. Use a bright source of light. Can you visually see any spots? Any dust or smudges? Is that something you can quickly clean with an air blower? Inside your camera menu, head to the setup page and do a quick sensor cleaning just to be safe. Make sure to point your camera downwards while removing the lens cap, changing lenses, and in other situations where the sensor is exposed. And use the air blower to try to clean the sensor. With a small LED light or a smartphone, quickly check your lenses as well. Is the lens the issue here? Or is it the actual sensor? Whatever the case may be, after picking up a used camera, you generally do want to do a full cleanup. You don't know how many owners the camera had, and you don't know in what conditions they used the camera as well. And one of the best ways to check the sensor, in my opinion, is to take a photo of the clear blue sky, or a computer monitor, or a bright source of light, or a white wall. Then you bring the file in post and you check for dust, for spots or smudges. To demonstrate, I will be taking a photo of my main key light here. Set your camera to your highest f-stop available, in my case f16. Set the lowest ISO possible, in my case ISO 100. And then set your shutter speed accordingly to be able to expose to the right. Last but not least, make sure you manually focus on infinity. Take a shot of your light source and move the camera around a bit. And that should be enough. Now you can take the files to the computer. Open your photo in Adobe Lightroom. Make sure you're in the Develop tab and then click the Spot Removal tool. Here at the bottom, make sure you enable Visualize Spots and then play with the values until it's very obvious and apparent where the spots are. Now that you know, you have visualized it and you have decided that your camera does need sensor cleaning, now we can focus on talking about some of the most common cleaning tools available. The most common tools for cleaning sensors are sensor cleaning swabs and gel stick or gel brushes. For this video, I'll be using the iLead SCK1 cleaning stick or gel stick and the UES sensor and lens travel kit. I happen to like these ones right here, but you can definitely use any other products you want, really. Both of these items will be listed on my gear page, linked down below just in case you're curious. However, I did enjoy using them for cleaning the camera and it worked really well, so I highly recommend them. The iLead SCK1 comes in a handy aluminum case and has some cleaning swabs for cleaning and maintaining the actual gel stick itself. The UES cleaning kit comes with a dust blower, the APS-C sensor cleaning swabs, a microfiber cleaning cloth, a lens cleaning pen, and the cleaning solution as well. I like the fact that everything is sealed and pristine, ready to go. It's important to note that in this kit, the sensor swabs are specifically made for APS-C size sensors. They also make these for full frame, so please make sure you buy the correct one before you start the process. These tools are very affordable and a no-brainer in my opinion, especially if you're going to be cycling through a lot of used equipment, cameras and lenses like I do here on the channel. First, this item right here, the iLead SCK1, is not made to be used with any Sony mirrorless camera. they have a warning on their page going into detail about the coding technology for Sony mirrorless cameras, so keep that in mind. Second, some cameras will allow you to enable a cleaning mode in the menu or to enable and disable the sensor stabilization. Most of the cameras that I review and talk about frequently here on the channel are older cameras that don't have sensor stabilization. However, if you own any of the newer cameras that do, please check your manual, please consult how to properly clean the sensor without damaging the sensor stabilization mechanism. What we are cleaning is a layer of glass on top of the sensor. Be gentle with it, you don't want to scratch it or damage it, but at the same time, don't be scared to press against it to properly clean it. Last but not least, make sure you're in a controlled environment, that it's not very dirty or very dusty, you don't have any sort of fans blowing directly into the sensor or the camera, otherwise it just defeats the purpose of even trying to clean the sensor. This method is very simple. It works really well with dust and light particles on the sensor, not so much with smudges or skin oil or anything like that. This is for people that are on location or traveling or on the go all the time and don't have access to a desk or a controlled location where they can do normal swab cleaning with solution as well. Remove the camera lens cap and the gel stick cap as well. Take the gel stick and press it gently against the sensor. This will absorb any sort of small particles. Keep going until you cover all of the sensor's surface area. And when you're done, make sure you use the provided cleaning paper to clean the actual gel tip before you store it. Now, if we take a photo and review it after that process is done, we can see that it definitely helps, but it's not completely clean. So it's time to move to method number 2. This method can be a little bit nerve-wracking for some people, but it's actually one of the best ways to clean the sensor. It involves getting a sensor swab and cleaning solution and physically cleaning the sensor area. That does clean smudges, skin oil, saliva, things like that. Things that cannot be cleaned with a gel brush or a gel stick. We'll be using a cleaning swab and the sensor cleaning solution. There are instructions on the swab just in case you'd like to go over some of these before you start. Use 2 drops of cleaning solution on the cleaning swab, then swipe the swab from one end of the sensor to the other, turn the swab 180 degrees, and swipe one more time in the same direction. And that is it. That should do the trick. Taking a photo and look at the files one more time, we can see that it's much better now. If you still have spots left, then repeat the process until you're happy with the results. These are some of the most common ways and tools to clean your camera sensor. How was it? Not too complicated, I hope? As always, I'm curious to know what you think. Have you cleaned your own camera sensors before? Do you have any other preferred way of doing it? Share your thoughts in a comment down below. But that is it for today's video. If you found this video helpful or valuable, please like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and join my free newsletter as well. Thank you very much for watching, for giving me your time and your energy, and good luck with your creative process.